question is this a good move for Big Ramy? Only Big Ramy knows the answer to that. We could evaluate whether it's a good move for Big Ramy or not. Let's face it. He's got a bad taste in his mouth about losing the Olympia. Who would want to lose the Olympia? No one would. No one, even though Big Ramy was a very gracious winner and a very gracious loser, because you didn't hear any excuses coming out of Ramy's mouth. You didn't hear Ramy bad-mouthing anyone. You didn't hear Ramy bad-mouthing the judges. He took the loss. He expressed his thank you to people, and he said, I'll be back better than ever. That's a true champion. You know, you have to really pat Ramy on the back and hold him up at a very high esteem for being so gracious in his loss. But trust me, it was festering inside him and it was bothering him, and that's why he wants to get back on this stage, to prove that he still got what it takes to be great and to be Mr. Olympia. Again, the question is this the right move? Ramy doesn't need the money. I mean, and I know Ramy's not motivated by money, so I don't think this has anything to do with the prize money. You know, although maybe people involved with him find that it is worth the prize money. Obviously, 300 grand is 300 grand, but I just don't think that Ramy's motivated by money. That's not the kind of the guy he is. He's a pretty humble guy, and he makes a lot of money every year, whether it be from prize money and his endorsements and all that kind of stuff. So the question is, why is Ramy doing the show? Most likely because he wants to redeem himself in the fans and the judges' eyes. Is this the right thing to do? Ramy is a big guy. He routinely weighs over 300 pounds. Even on stage, he's about 300 pounds. It takes a big toll on your body when you weigh that much. Believe me, I know. I was that heavy. I didn't have Ramy's physique, but I was that heavy. And it's hard to peak your body multiple times a year, especially when two shows are that close together, but they're really not that close together. In other words, 2 weeks later, okay. 8 weeks later, not so okay. Your body needs rest. It needs to recover. You need to, come off the supplements. You need to let your body de-peak and then re-peak. I don't know if that's going to be enough time for someone of Ramy's size. This could be a problem, because if Ramy comes in here and hits a slam dunk home run and wins this show, even if he's not quite at 100%, but he's close enough to win the show, he did what he was supposed to do. He came in here, he reestablished himself as the guy to beat, okay? Beating some really good names, because this is not a slack lineup. This is an Olympia lineup minus Hadi Chopin and Derek Lunsford. So winning this show would certainly go a long way to helping his momentum, his view of who he is in terms of in the bodybuilding world in the judges' eyes, and also for his mental, personal confidence in himself, because that's what it's about, right? He wants to regain that confidence. Hey, I still got it. I can do this thing at the highest level.